Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. So if you were here on Saturday, I showed my wall, I think. This is stuff that I accomplished last week. And I did finish Block Wednesday with Pat Sloan, Ode to the National Parks. I did the second block, so I'm ready for this week. Yay! So, as I was saying, if you missed on Saturday, some of the other things that I have been working on, I worked a little bit on the So Long with Primrose Cottage Quilts, the Christmas Cheer Mystery Quilt Along, which is now the Hot Cocoa Mystery Quilt Along. And I started cutting all of the pieces for that block. I cut two fabrics, the green and the white in the background. That's it so far. I haven't done anything more. Good morning, Cheryl. I haven't done anything more than that since, and I did that, I think, Thursday night, Friday, something like that. No, Friday night, Saturday, something like that. So I am ready to continue on with that. I'm going to continue to keep cutting those. I have to have this block done by Thursday night because the new one is coming out on Friday. So I need to have that complete. The other things that I worked on, I cut out all the pieces for my Westminster Abbey based on the fabric selections. So I've got all that together. This one's ready to be pieced together. I did not watch Pat's video yet this morning. Been busy, but I will get that going. Right now, without watching her video, she was talking about whether or not she was going to change the schedule. I intend to finish this by Wednesday evening so that I'm ready for Thursday's next assignment, if there is one. If there is one, and I'll watch that. The other thing that I worked on was, and I had said that I had started cutting out the pieces, the templates, and I even started piecing it together. So this is for the EPP block for Red Sky at Night. And I have this whole section sewn together here, this section right here, and the background pieces. So I still have a few pieces left to put on, and I still need to baste my fabric pieces for the little triangles that go here. So that's what that's going to look like. Isn't it cute? Oh, I just love this. I just love this. It's Bamboo fabric, and I'm just loving that. Absolutely adore it. And then I also cut out pieces for two blocks. Block number 5 of building blocks is ready to be pieced together. And block number 6 of Far West, called Far West. I've got the white. These are going to make half square triangles, so I just have those laid out here. But I've got them all pieced and ready, or cut and ready to sew together. And I am excited about that. I still have another block to do. It's the shoe fly and the split 9 patch. So I hopefully will have those cut out here very shortly too, because those are due Thursday night for Friday. So I'm looking forward to that because I am enjoying working on this project very much. And then the other thing that I worked on is the little pink Homestead. Let me see. I don't have the actual picture of the quilt, but I was supposed to make 8 Dresden blocks, and these are due next Tuesday. So I went through and did my fabric selection and pulled out this lovely bundle. Tulip pink and some of my stash is what I'm going to be making these out of. And I've got to start on this. So this EPP block is like a take along project. Good morning, Alicia. And right now, this is also a take-along project because I cut out a template on a hard piece of cardboard that I had of the Dresden. And then I cut strips of fabric of the 2 colors that I chose for the Dresden. And I traced the lines on the back, and then I just need to cut them out. And I'm using a ruler. I have a rotary cutter and a small mat, and all of this down at my sofa, so I don't have to have it up here. But this is another one. I've got all the pieces cut out for that one. So all I have to do then is just chain piece these through the machine and sew all the tops closed. And then turn them over and then sew the little units together. So I got to start on that. So there are, let's see here. These are the colors. And so for this one right here, I chose these 2 fabrics, which is this bottom one, blue and an orange. So I chose a really bright theme on that one. And let's see here, for this one or this one, I think it's this one. So they look the same. These are just brighter yellow and teal, and this is like a pale yellow and teal. And so I chose these fabrics, and these are all Tula. I chose those 2. And for the other one that is like the same kind of color family, I chose this one. It's a stripe and a print. So I've got those. Happy Monday, Lori. Oh, good. You found a new sew along. Thank you. I've got a few here to share with you today as well. So I've got those picked out and ready to make my blades. And then let's see here. I already showed you the little, what is it? The green. I don't know which one was. Oh, this was this one right here. I chose those colors for that. It's a green and a purple. And then for this one, I chose these 2. Tulip pinks. And then for a blue and peach, this one here, I chose these 2 fabrics. And then there is the red and pink, or orange and pink. I chose red and pink. I chose these 2. And then this one up here, the purple and yellow, I chose these 2. The little hedgehog and a polka dot. So I'm really excited about this and have a plan in place. And hopefully by the end of the day tonight, first thing in the morning, I might be able to start chain sewing all my tops together. I'm kind of looking forward to that. So I've got that all ready to go and take away with do the red sky at night. So I'll be doing my EPP AM bed at kind of like the same time downstairs. Well, not at the same time, but I just love my juicy colors. I just love my juicy, juicy, bright colors. Aren't they pretty? So I cut like a 12-inch by 3-inch strip because the template was about 3 inches tall. And then, so I'm just kind of like turning it one way and then flipping it over, tracing a line, taking my ruler and a rotary cutter and cutting out on the line. So, and then I also cut out a circle template, but I haven't chosen any fabrics for the circle portion of it. So as soon as I get all my Dresdens together, I'll kind of go through that part. So that's what I did so far as prep work for this week's assignments. So on Saturday, if you didn't join along, I did like a 2-hour sew along where I was sewing up on my red, white, and Bouy from Primitive Gatherings. And I made one block. I have like parts of, I only have like one step left to do on all the rest of the 11 blocks that need to be made, but I've got one of 12 blocks made, and that's what that looks like. And I need to attach, I have to cut these in half and attach them to these after I get them cut down to the size that they're supposed to be. So I got some trimming to do on the next 11 of these. And then I also went into my stash of backing fabric. So this is my background. And then I got this for binding. And then my backing is going to be this big red buffalo check. Hi, Polly. So that is the update on everything that has been worked on up until this morning. And I am ready to go, and I think I have a good plan. So the laundry basket quilts, that's last week's block. I still have to make the heart for that, and I'll make that when I do this week's block, I think. But that is coming out tomorrow. So the plan is to, like, that day when the new assignment comes out, is to cut the fabric, and then get it on a design board so that I can get it so it's just ready to sew together, so I can have it done by the next Monday night before the next one is due. So that's kind of the plan. So when something is due, I want to have it done the night before. And when new assignments are coming out, I want to do all the cutting and get the blocks ready to go before the next assignment comes out. So I can just piece it together. I'm hoping it works out that way. So far, so good. So anyway, that is the plan. The red, white, and Bouy. So it's new to my schedule. I don't know if I have time, and I say that very lightly. I might sew a block, get a block done in between, but I don't know that I'm going to have a whole lot of time available to even try to fit that into my schedule. I'm not planning to, but if I can, if there's a day, I just might do it. So I still also need to cut the fabric for Hometown Holiday as well for the next assignment that came out this past Saturday. So I still have to do that because those are due next Friday night before this coming Saturday's assignment is due. So that's how I'm kind of working it. So we'll see how it continues. So tomorrow we'll see where we're at. Let's see here. So I've got some announcements. I did find some sew-alongs. I have, what do I have? 4 of them here? I have 4 of them here. And I will get these out on Facebook. I do have links below for them if you're interested in them. They are all from the Quilt Spot. And I think I found all I found there that, like, I think you would be interested in. Please use the links below to go to the Quilt Spot and check out all the other ones that they have available. I just like pick and choose things that I would potentially want to do or things I think you might be interested in. So the first one I'm going to show you, it starts on October 10th and goes for 11 months. So that's October 10th of this year through September 5th of next year. And it's another Elizabeth Hartman one. I showed some of these on Saturday. It's called Robots. Isn't it cute? I don't know if you guys know any boys or girls who are interested in robots, but I think this is freaking adorable. And again, these picture blocks from Elizabeth Hartman are just amazing. I think they're so fun. So this one is going to be using Planetarium, which I believe it says, let's see, this is what it says, Robots Block of the Month featuring Planetarium by Elizabeth Hartman. I'm assuming the Planetarium refers to the fabric line that Elizabeth has come out with, and that's what these are going to be made with. and they will come out in each box that you get. So please use your links to go check these out, okay? The links will be below, and then also check my Facebook page later today. I'll try to get those out there for you. I found some others elsewhere. I need to do some more research on them, so I make sure I have all the appropriate links and things. And one I posted, so I have a personal Facebook page as well, and it happened to be, so depending on which one I had open last, if I'm sharing something from Instagram, that's the one it goes to. So I shared something to my personal page, which I then deleted and I couldn't find it again. So I've got to do some more research so I can go find it again. And if I don't, I missed it. But it was actually not a block of the month. It was more or less it was a Ruby Star Society economy block. And it was one of those where you would make them and send them to friends. So it's a swap, I think is what it was. So, but there's others out there that I want to show you. I've got an FPP one that I think is freaking adorable, and I would love to do it. But anyway, let's get back on track here. The other one with the quilt spot, there's 4, and this is number 2. So if any of you missed the piece and quilt sampler that is being hosted, I think currently or almost done with the Fat Quarter Shop right now, there's one starting up with the quilt spot, and I believe it's in these fabrics. I would assume so. I hate to use the word assume, but this one is starting on October 15th. It goes for 10 months. So it's October 15th through August 11th of 2025. So if you're interested in this one, you can get that one. Trying to just see if there was anything additional that might be different. The price is different for month 1 versus month 2 through 11. So pay attention to that information. And I'm not going to provide you with pricing information just because I don't, just in case things change, and I don't want anything to be used against me. The one you found, Alicia, I found a spooky season sampler. It's free patterns, emailed October 1 through the 10 every day, and hosted by Cotton and Joy. Ooh, that sounds cute. Spooky season? I've got to go look it up. I will definitely be doing that, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. Piece and Quilt Sampler Quilt Along. So if you missed the one that's currently going on or just about ended or has ended, I'm not even sure where they are in that process, but I know that this was one that was just being done recently. And it wasn't Pat Sloan doing it, but anyway, you can still get in on it. This next one, I wanted to do this with the laundry basket quilts. I think it was earlier this year, or was it last year? I don't remember, but when Lady Tulip, the fabrics came out, oh my God, I was so in love with that fabric. I never got any of it. Didn't sign up for the block of the month or whatever, however her program worked. But with the quilt spot, you could do it again if you wanted to get in on this one as well. Lady Tulip block of the month. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I just love this. Kind of reminds me of the one that we're working on right now, except there's like more of each of the blocks in here in this one. But this starts October 15th and goes for 9 months through July 12th of next year. So if you're interested in laundry basket quilts and missed out on this one and want to do it, you can do it. She apparently has Lady Tulip fabric available. You're about to sign up for Lady Tulip? Yeah, I would love to do this one. I'm going to take a look at my schedule and see if it's something I can fit in. But most of the things that I'm working on are going through October as well. So I don't know that I could do this. But I'll look into it and see if it's something that I can financially do and or fit into my schedule. So there you go. Lady Tulip. She's a beauty. Now, for any of you who are Jen Kingwell fans, Delilah is a template of the month through the Quilt Spot. You can get your templates October 15th for 11 months through September 10th and use your own stash. I don't think this is just a template of the month, my assumption. I'm going to read it. To use your own stash. And I know that Jen has done several videos with other people about how she picks her fabrics and stuff. So if anybody's interested in these kinds of things, and it's EPP, all hand sewing, that's Jen Kingwell. She does all hand sewing. So whether it's with EPP or just hand stitching blocks. So she does nothing. I don't think she does anything by machine. She even quilts them herself. So anybody's a Jen Kingwell fan and wants to get the templates for this one's available starting October 15th as well. So there you go. I have 4 new ones and potentially some more. Obviously, I've got another one here, Spooky Season Sampler. I really want to look into that one because I love my Halloween quilts too. So oh, it's free too. So that one's kind of neat. That would be nice. I'd have to go get some Halloween fabric though. You just can't make a Spooky Season Sampler with scraps. It has to be Halloween prints. I'm sorry, it has to. I have some, but I don't think they all work together and I don't have enough of. We'll have to see how big is it, do you know? I have some fabric, but I don't think they all work well together. So I don't know. I'll have to look at what information you have sent me. So I will take a look at that. But I am really excited about these Dresden plates because they're Tula. I mean, they're just bright and cheery, and I'm really in the fall mode. God, it was first day of fall yesterday, everybody. Where has the year gone? I'm like just baffled. I'm baffled by it all. Okay, you guys, I think that's all I have. I'm going to continue to work on these things, cutting fabrics, and then tomorrow we'll meet up at 10 a.m. and we will do a fabric selection for Laundry Basket Quilts block. I think it's 39 is going to be released tomorrow. Little Pink House is a Tuesday assignment, but not this week. It's every other Tuesday. So we won't talk about that tomorrow, but we will talk about Laundry Basket Quilts again tomorrow. So you guys, you have a great rest of your Monday. I am going to go, I'm going to go get some lunch. And then, well, lunch, it's only 10:23. I need to have some breakfast. I'm trying to get breakfast in. I'm trying to eat more than once a day. So I'm going to get to doing that. And then it's a 9 block. I saw last year's and it was super cute. Okay. Laura, you have a great day too. Okay. I'll see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow. All right. Bye. Love you. Thanks for being here.